everybody, today I'm going to be doing a follow-up video on my Memebox unboxing. I know that when I filmed this, I told you guys that if you guys wanted to see a follow-up video and see like little mini reviews on all the products and what I actually thought of the stuff that I got, I would definitely do that for you, and most of you said yeah, definitely, do a follow-up video. And I think that that was because, unboxing videos are great and seeing what people get is great, but at the end of the day, if the box isn't that good, well then it's not going to be worth it. If all the products in there are exciting, but they end up being really crappy, well then you're not going to want that box. But if the products are exciting and if the products are good, if the products, tend to surprise you, I think that that's a really, really great thing. Today I'm just going to go over what I got in my Memebox again and just kind of give you guys little tiny short mini reviews. I'm going to try to make this as short and simple as I possibly can, but basically just tell you guys if it's worth it. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway with Memebox, so stay tuned to see what you can win and how you can enter, and I will do that all at the end of this video. So let's get on into it. The first product that I received in the Memebox was the, what are these called? The Shower Mate Perfume Day Whip Body Washes. These were the product that I really wasn't super excited to receive. They're only about $4 each. Yes, they retail for $4 a piece, so they're not super like high-end or super exciting items. And honestly, I've just kind of kept them around for decoration. I have my little shelving unit. I've just sort of plopped them on there because I think they're super cute. I mean, I love the Marilyn Monroe packaging, but they're just not quite for me. They're kind of body washes that are just kind of meant to be scented and make you smell good, but they're not really going to do anything to nourish or hydrate or help to improve the overall tone, texture, whatever of your skin. So they're just kind of like those little frilly, you get these like in gift baskets at Christmas kind of deal. So yeah, these weren't really exciting for me. I'd say that these were kind of a products, but I still really like the packaging and I like how cute they are. The scents are really nice. They just didn't really do anything to my skin to help it in any way. So not a product that I would repurchase and not a product that I was really excited about in this box. So the next thing was this little set of face masks. There's 4 face masks and there's 3 of these hydrogel masks and then this apple, what is it called? Paper mask. And I have now tried 3 of the 4, and the one that I really liked, and the first one that I did, was the Delight Panthenol Hydrogel Mask. These hydrogel masks are kind of weird. Like I said, I've done 3 out of the 4. I've done the paper mask and then 2 of these hydrogels, and I'll insert a little picture of what the mask actually looks like and what it looks like on the skin. It's this weird, like, gelatinous texture that's in the shape of a face that you just plop on your skin, and you just sort of let it sit there for about 30 minutes. And the idea behind the Box kind of mask sets is that they're all really, really moisturizing, or at least this particular pack was. They're all supposed to be great for nourishing, dry or dehydrated skin. And I really did feel like this helps to nourish and bring back some of that moisture back into my skin, which I think is awesome. Because right now, as I mentioned in some of my past videos, it has been so dry outside, and any sort of moisture I can get is greatly appreciated. And I really, really like these. I really did like this set. The set retails for $14, so I think that that's a really, really great deal, and they worked really, really nicely. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these, and I was really happy with the way that these performed. Next is a product that I was super, super excited about and is one of my favorite products that I received in the box, and it is the Beauty People Miss 100 Super Waterproof Gel Liner Auto Pencil. I got mine in the shade, what was it called? Bronze. And it's just, I mean, as it sounds, it's just a gorgeous bronzy color. It is so pretty, just so stunning, and I think especially with my eye color, it just made them pop so much. So the way that I wore this is I wore it once on my upper lash line. I also wore it in my waterline, and I was so surprised at the stain power that this had in my waterline. I find that unless I'm wearing a black eyeliner, just liners don't tend to stain my waterline that well, especially these kind of colored liners. They just fade off within an hour, but no, this lasted all day like a jet black, eyeliner would. So I was super, super impressed with this. Once they set down completely. If there's one downside, it's that the full-size product is $38, and I think that kind of sucks if you're to go out and purchase this yourself, but I think that's an awesome thing if you're getting it in a box, because this paid for the box and then some. So I think that it's kind of a cool thing to receive. I don't know if it'd be a great thing to buy because it is so pricey. I also love the little kind of like snotty Snow White that they have on the cap here. I think that is kind of cute. I was super impressed with this, and this worked out very well for me. Next is the Vob Goodbye Black Smudge Waterproof Mascara. I got the, I think that's just called the Lash Proof Mascara, and this stuff is amazing. Again, I am so impressed with this. It retails for $16 regularly, and it is by far the most waterproof formulation I have ever come across in my entire makeup life. It is so insanely waterproof. It has been an awesome mascara to use on my lower lashes because it does not smudge, it does not budge, and it's actually kind of a pain in the butt to have to take off at night, but I really don't mind that because I would rather have to, you know, soak my eyes in eye makeup remover for a little bit while longer than have to deal with black smudges all day underneath my eyes. This mascara, if you guys can see here, does have some fibers attached to it. It is kind of like a fibrous formulation. It works awesome on the upper lashes, adds a lot of length, a lot of volume, and it looks great. It doesn't clump. I just really enjoyed this mascara, and it is by far my favorite waterproof mascara I've tried because it doesn't make my eyelashes feel too dry or brittle. The wand is very interesting. I wasn't too sure how it was going to work out, but it actually worked out great at building, you know, like I said, volume and length, but not giving me a lot of clumps. Again, a great lower lash mascara. That's probably what I will continue to use it for, as I don't need a waterproof formulation every day on my upper lashes. But definitely as a lower lash mascara, it is just amazing, and I am so impressed with it. Alright, so next we're going to talk about another set of products, kind of similar to those face mask set. I got another set. It was from the brand Coco Star, and it was called the 4-package set, and what it came with was a hair pack, a face spot mirror patch, which I'll talk about, a 5-finger nail pack, and then a foot peeling pack. So what I've tried so far is the nail care pack and then the face spot mirror patch. We'll talk about this first. Did I take a picture of this? I'm not completely certain if I did, but I will show you guys what it looks like on the back here because you can kind of see just by the little pictures that they have. They were like these they were almost like paper masks for your fingers. Like it's kind of shown here, they were literally like these little tiny paper masks that have little slits for them that you're able to poke your fingers through, and it shows this lady like typing on a keyboard, using her phone, all that stuff. These were very saturated in product, so I don't think you could ever just have these on and like start typing or start using your phone or start reading a book or whatever, because you would totally get all of that substance on whatever you were touching. The other thing that I found with these is that it was very tricky to get them to stay on your fingers. They were very long, and for some reason, I think again because they were so saturated in product, they just kept on wanting to kind of like push off. It wasn't like super annoying because I wasn't really doing anything while I had these on. I was just watching TV. I really don't feel like these did all that much. And initially, they did make my fingertips and like my cuticles and stuff feel very soft, but like the next day, it's not like I noticed some dramatic improvement where the texture and just the overall appearance of my fingers was like amazing. It was just kind of average. So I wasn't super impressed with this. I was kind of like, meh, I don't know if I'd ever do it again, just because it was kind of annoying to have them on there, really not to have anything happen. So anyway, that was kind of an product. And then the face spot mirror patch. This is kind of interesting. So the whole package that it came in had this little just rinky dink, not even like a true like glass mirror, but kind of one of those, I don't even know how you want to describe it, because it was a mirror, but it was just kind of like a reflective kind of like tinfoil like substance that was on there. The idea behind these is that they're these little tiny, you guys can see I've used quite a bit of them, they're these little circular patches that you're just supposed to put over your pimples, and it's just supposed to help them, I guess, and it's supposed to help reduce the redness, the appearance of them, kind of work as like an acne treatment, but a little bit more convenient because it's just in a little patch. Again, with these, I really didn't find that they did anything. It kind of just covered the spot, and that was it. I mean, I put them on at night. I left them on for 8 to 10 hours, which I think is what they recommend you to do. And the only thing that I sometimes notice is I think because of a lack of like air going to the spot, it would kind of help the spot to form a little bit of a head, so that, I know this probably sounds really gross, but if you did have one of those pimples that was kind of under the surface that you can't really pop or do anything about, you could put one of these over and it helped to kind of bring it up to the surface, which is actually kind of nice because that can be really annoying when it's just sitting there under their skin and there's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, it really didn't do anything to like treat the actual spot and to make it go down. Even the ones that I had that were more on the surface, I didn't really notice a huge reduction when I used these. So again, with those, I kind of feel like they were a little bit meh. So the whole Coco Star pack, I don't know. I haven't tried the foot peeling pack and I haven't tried the hair pack. I mainly haven't tried the hair pack because I just don't really understand what it's supposed to do. But the foot peeling pack, again, I just kind of feel like they're probably going to be around the same. They're kind of going to be meh products where they didn't really do anything bad, but they didn't really do anything all that great either. So again, kind of another disappointing product. Wasn't super into. Let's talk about a product that I was super into. This is the Sue Young Mineral Essence Liquid Foundation. This retails for $35. It is an awesome foundation. Unfortunately, I don't know what shade this is in or anything, but all I know is that it worked so well on my skin. I have now used this for about a week or two, and as you guys can see, I have barely made a dent because you don't really need a whole lot of this stuff. It has pretty good, I would say, medium coverage. It's got a very, very thin, very liquidy texture to it. Kind of reminds me a bit of like the Bare Minerals Serum Foundation, like that liquidy. However, it's not as drying or as cakey as that foundation can sometimes get. The idea with this is that it was supposed to give you more coverage than like a CC cream, but not be as heavy as a BB cream. So yeah, very, very lightweight in texture, but pretty good coverage, especially considering how freaking liquidy this stuff is. I was also really impressed that this foundation shade matches me perfectly, and I was able to wear it. And it's definitely a product that I would actually consider repurchasing because I really like the way that this foundation looked on my skin. It didn't look dry, but it didn't look oily. I didn't notice that it broke me out at all. I actually found that it was very gentle and very soothing to the skin. It was just a great, great foundation. I think that for $34, I would definitely repurchase it in the full size. It is a really, really great product, and I was very impressed with this. Another product that I was surprisingly impressed by, this is the Recipe by Nature Golden Time Vita Capsule Essence. This retails for $42, I believe. Yes. So I think, again, that was a super cool thing to receive in the box because it is normally so expensive. And I don't know. I mean, you guys can't really tell that I've actually used any of this because this little bow is kind of covering up, you know, what I have used. But this is such an amazing product, and I don't really know whether you should classify it as like a serum or kind of like a treatment. But what I'll do is I will at night use this, and I cleanse my skin, I tone my skin, I use a little bit of my chemical exfoliant, and then I put this on top and I kind of use this as a serum. And it has made my skin so just like bright and so clear and just so nice looking. I haven't noticed it doing anything bad to my skin. It hasn't broken me out, which that was my main concern with this, is for some reason I was just thinking that it would maybe break me out. It really didn't at all. It just made my skin look really, really good. And I will continue to use this. I will continue to love it. I really feel like I have noticed, like I said, just an overall kind of like more toned effect with this. My skin just looks so much more even and so much more bright, and any of the discoloration or any of like the post-acne marks I've noticed starting to fade. And I think that's because this contains a lot of vitamin C, which is a very brightening kind of ingredient. So yeah, I was really impressed with this. I still am really impressed with this, and I will continue to use it because it really is a great product, and I was super happy to receive this because it is just awesome and it's really made a difference in my skin. Then finally here we have the Fantasy Holic Lip and Cheek Designer Pencil. This is a full-size product that retails at $7, and did they tell you what shade you got here? I got the shade number 01 Sweet Orange, which I would kind of describe as like a kind of like a corally peachy pink color. The idea with this is that you can use it, and there it is right there. You can use it on your lips or you can use it on your cheeks. When I use it on my lips, and I think it's just, you know, it just kind of goes down to the color, it kind of washed me out a little bit. It kind of made me look a little bit dead. It looked a little bit chalky, and I think that's just with my coloring and everything. This kind of a color doesn't look very well, but on the cheeks it was gorgeous. I just kind of dotted a little bit of this on my cheeks, and then I took a stippling brush and I just blended it out, and it added a perfect amount of glow because it is a cream product, but it wasn't shiny, it wasn't sticky, it wasn't weird and gross. It just looked really, really healthy, and it added that perfect pop of that corally kind of color. So I was, again, really impressed with it. Not so much on my lips, but I did really enjoy it on my cheeks, and I thought it was very, very pretty, and it is a product that I will continue to use as a blush because I really like the effect I got from it. So overall, between these 8 products that I received, I only didn't like 2, and I think that that is a good deal, especially considering the products that I did enjoy paid for the box and then itself some more. So overall, would I recommend Memebox or this particular box to people? For sure. From what I can tell from other people who have been with Memebox for a long time, they seem to really enjoy the boxes they get. I know a girl that I watch here on YouTube, her name is Samantha Riley. She talks about Memebox, and she says that she has never received a bad box, which I think is awesome. Of course, with these subscription boxes, you are bound to get one product that you maybe aren't head over heels for, but I think that, like I said, 6 out of 8, those are pretty good odds. I'm pretty happy with that. Memebox asked me if I wanted to do a giveaway with them, and I said of course, because I really, like I said, was super impressed with my box. I was super impressed with the service, how fast it shipped, and overall just the products that I received. And so I am going to be doing a giveaway, and there are going to be 3 winners in this giveaway. So the way that this is going to work is in my description box, I'm going to have a link down there, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to that link, you're going to enter in your information through Memebox. It's going to be completely secure. They're probably, I think, will ask for like your name, your address, stuff like that, so that if you win, they can actually, you know, send you the product that you will win, or send you whatever you decide to pick out. I'll explain it more in here in a bit. So you're going to go to that link, you're going to sign up. It's also very important that you do select when you sign up the little box that says sign me up for the newsletters or whatever, because that's the only way that you will be contacted if you do win. The other thing with this giveaway is that if you're currently with Memebox, this is a giveaway for people who are going to be new to it. So if you already have an account with Memebox, then unfortunately you are not going to be eligible for this giveaway, and I'm so sorry, but they did say that we are soon going to be doing a different giveaway for people who are currently loyal to them and people who are currently using them. But this is kind of a way, and I like this. If you haven't, you know, tried a subscription box before, if you haven't tried Memebox, well then this is a way for you to get to do it for free, basically. So I am going to pick the winners, and the first place winner will receive 30 Mimi points, the equivalent to a free Memebox plus shipping. And then 2 other winners, so second and third place winners, receive 7 Mimi points, which is equivalent to free shipping. So you can buy a box and basically not have to get any shipping for it. So if you want to participate in this giveaway, if you want to win, comment down in the comment section asking me a question. It can be makeup related, not makeup related. I really want to do a Q&A soon, so I figured that this would be a good way to kind of get that rolling. So if you've ever had any questions for me, like I said, it really does not matter what it is. It can be totally random. It can be related to YouTube, to beauty, whatever you guys want. Just leave it down in the comment section, along with telling me that you are going to be entering the giveaway. Just something saying you're kind of interested. Because obviously, if you guys aren't interested in entering in for the giveaway, I still want you to be able to leave a comment down there. So do say that you're entering the giveaway. And then for a second entry, down in the description box, I also have my Instagram accounts linked. I have a beauty one and a personal one. All you have to do is go follow one of those. You can choose whatever one you want and leave your little Instagram name also in your comment, and then that way I will know that you have done a second entry, because I will make sure that you guys are obviously following me on Instagram, and then that will be your second entry. Yeah, 1 entry for a comment that is a question plus tell me you're in the giveaway, and then second entry if you go and follow one of my Instagram accounts. This giveaway starts now and it will end October 20th, and I will be picking the winners by October 22nd, and you'll get a little notification from Memebox saying that you have won. So 3 winners in total. Again, 1 winner, the first place winner, will receive enough points for a free Memebox plus free shipping, and then 2 runners up will receive enough Mimi points for free shipping. So you can purchase a box and just buy the box and not have to pay any shipping charges, which I think is awesome. All of the details will be down in the description box. I'll make sure that I'm very, very clear about the rules and everything down there, so you guys can read through that, make sure you're eligible and all that good stuff. And I want to thank Memebox for you know, sending me this box, for allowing me to do this giveaway for you guys. I'm so excited that I get to pick 3 winners to win. I think that's awesome. So yeah, don't forget to enter this giveaway. Like I said, rules, all that good stuff will be down below. And if you are interested in Memebox in general, I really recommend just, you know, picking up one of their boxes. I'm really impressed with the company and just the service and what I've received in general. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.